So in my book, I talk about how you have to have a job to get the job. I wrote a book called I Dream Your Legend, actually. And that was actually the first book that I wrote. And what it talks about is how when I was a kid, when I grew up, I was an athlete first. Played basketball, almost went pro. You want to, make it, and when you made it, that was the point where you got interviewed. So I dreamed myself, every night I used to lay in my bed and I used to dream. I used to say, one day I'm gonna get a Mercedes-Benz and I'm gonna have Barbara Walters riding in the Mercedes-Benz and I'm gonna tell them my story. We talking about they had rats and roaches and they made it. I was like, well, sign me up. That's gonna be me too.
Yes.
My whole life, just like I say with the book, I Dream Your Legend, I dreamed myself one day doing something great enough for somebody to want to interview me.
Wow.
That was my goal for me to do something where people want to interview me. So in my book, I talk about how you have to have a job to get the job.
Right.
And the job will finance the dream, but God will reward you with destiny. And what it talks about is how you can start off want to be one thing, but while you going from job to job, you eventually fall into that place where God will put you into a destiny that you didn't even know it was going to be that.
That's true.
You start out thinking, this is what's going to make me happy, but it ends up being something totally different.